just become different, like, you know. But that's the other thing. We're watching you, Diligent. We are watching your behavior. We know what you do and you don't do, and you don't accept. You start accepting things. We'll know that you got honeypotted.
Well, according to the libtard butterfuck motherfuckers, I'm a Russian bot honeypot. But I don't remember going to Russia. I mean, I ain't never left the fucking country. I'm too country for that shit.
That just means you're hot and good at sex.
I mean, well.
Disavow. That's basically the Russian reference.
I just want to know how he knows. That's the whole thing.
No, it's the Russian, because I'm Russian.
I mean, Russian fellow.
We need a skeleton.
No, actually, when I was born,
Ukrainian. You're not Russian.
The date I was born, Czechoslovakia was under Russian rule, and it was on a Russian map, so I could say
that. That's true.
That's where my people live.
Do you speak Russian? Здравствуй.
I know a couple of I know Zhobrak, which means slowpoke, and I know what is it? Charny, which means what, black person? Because that's what my grandpa used to do.
Wow, racist, bro.
Man, that racism is black people.
Charcoal? Is that what you call black people? Charcoal?
Charny? Is that what it means?
It's a color. It's not the reference to the black people.
It's not the derogatory term.
That's to say black in Spanish because it's like negro or whatever.
Negro, okay? But in Creole, it's the same thing. It's like neg in Creole, and then I realized, like, oh, wait a minute, this is close to. Anyway, yeah, that's why I had to stop talking.
In high school, I had 110 in sign language because it gave my head an arm finger. So I don't know if that counts.
No, it's just that girl.
Funny.
And then Camacho's racist for white people. Mayete is the racist way to say black people.
We're talking about the
Jumbo, did you know Executive Order 4353? Bro, Trump did on the 29th of September. I didn't even know this shit. Like Qatar, if anybody fucks with Qatar, we go to war with them. Like, bro, I did not know that we were like that fucking.
Yeah, unless it's like Qatar. Yeah, well, we go to, but like in India or somebody, but like, who bombed Qatar?
He wrote it right after that.
Lipstick. It's lip. What is it? Lip service.
Yeah, he wrote that right after that. I think he's got too much. I think he's got some personal shit invested in them. They're the money people, bro.
They all do, Coyote. They all.
Oh yeah, they're all about that money, bro. Like they're switching hands. Anybody's hand.
Like you said, we need to stop any foreign funding altogether. Any. I don't know everywhere.
Yeah, I got one question. You ready for it?
Yes.
Will you please make me the fucking designator trolling?
I love her accent, by the way.
The trolling country bitch from Alabama on your Misfit interview, please.
If there's any massage listening right now, the honeypot that I want has to have her accent.
It is a honeypot already.
That's an LA accent.
Please.
So that's Alabama. I like it.
Lower Alabama.
Yes. Miss Tuscaloosa, Alabama, right here, and I don't give a fuck who tries the docs, sneaking the body, get docs.
That's where my family's from.
That's the thing. This is from
I have to double check your freaking profile because I actually have a girl from Tuscaloosa. It sounded like you and looked exactly like you.
I do too. I didn't know it was to the east side, right? But yeah, Misfit. He's from Texas. He's
I want to get a hold of Mr. Texas.
Oh my God! I mean, it's not. It doesn't make sense why he even wants to have this. It's like
because he's a bitch. That's why.
I mean, he's very sure of himself, but it's like it doesn't. It's not compatible.
Well, usually men like him, I mean, when they pick their pinky finger up, that's not telling much. You know what I mean?
Well, is it gay to drink coffee with your pinky finger straight out?
I wouldn't say that for Lou if you're doing it. Like there's certain people who get away with it.
Unless you have a female sucking on your pinky while you're drinking coffee, yes, you're gay.
So anyway, Falu, like, let me stop. Falu, you're Russian, so like you get away with like everything. Like Russians are just like like peak
Why do
masculinity.
you sound like you're hitting on him when you say he's Russian like that?
I love Russians. More people understand. You know why I love Russians? Because they're straightforward people. I watched Rocky 4 was like my favorite movie. The whole like
The Russian women are pretty fired.
yeah, I like their attitude. They're good people, but they're rough. And I think that people think that they're bad people because they're so straightforward. They've always been nice to me. So that's why I'm trying to learn the language and everything. Look, you know, that means I am your nurse. Oh my God. No. Girl.
Sylvie, you said you like the.
No, because I had Russian patients. I've had Russian patients. I had to learn how to say that.
If you want to learn Russian, I will teach you Russian.
Oh, you're my friend now. She's going to teach you Russian.
I'm everybody's friend, but I'm very blunt. So, yeah, you said that you understand. I mean, I can't change myself. I'm always going to tell you how it is. But that's not the point. The point is that Russian is not that hard to learn. If you know how to teach it.
That's the thing. It's like we're tired of fucking fighting. Like it's endless, bro.
I can't stand it anymore. It's like everywhere is the same topic. Why? We have so many different topics to cover. Like today in New Jersey, what the hell was that?
What's going on with that? Did they get the shooter?
Nope. They're still in lockdown. And they said that they don't know who it is, and they have no idea because they could not tell if he went in or because nobody came out. And I'm like, what do you mean nobody came out? The whole bunch of students came out. So I don't know.
But it's like they did that, and it's like this whole Erica Kirk thing happened. They rolled out a 900-something AI, Pete Hegseth announced the AI. All this shit just came out, and Congress ran business at like 2 a.m. Like what?
And Syria, they had a suicide bomb in Syria.
They wanted us distracted with all the psyop with the Timmy Smollett and Candace bullshit.
And today they had a big protest in Minnesota. No, in Texas, by you, Coyote.
Oh, fucking turnout like this, like all the Republicans
Well, what's
for this digital ID. All but one.
I got a bone to pick with you, Dilly.
Dilly, where you at?
Hey, real quick, cause y'all know him.
He's melting. Hold on, guys. Diligent is melting right now.
Hey, real quick, cause y'all know him right here. Okay, so look at that space up above. What the fuck are the? Okay, it's like they had a little meeting. As soon as they saw me, they put me out. But Warren was leading the Misfit Patriot, the Awesome Jew, like all these people, bro. I was like, and then boom, as soon as they saw me, it was like, you're out of there. But what is that? Like who is that? Warren's fucking Oppie. He's not even from here. He's from Denmark. He's like a leader.
Warren wanted to debate me, and I really just didn't have time. And then I heard him talk, and I was like, I'm just not even in the mood for it. Like, I just really didn't. But, yeah.
Yeah,
I understand what he's saying, so don't worry about it. You wouldn't be able to talk to him.
I know.
What do you mean?
You can't understand what he's saying, that girl.
Oh, his accent. Okay.
Not even an accent. It's like he doesn't have a good mic or a good phone because, like, most of the time when he talks, it's like you can hear every other word.
That sucks. Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't do that.
Who's got a bone to pick with Diligent?
I do. The country half right here. Okay. Dilly, you better hit that follow back. Because I like you, man. So you better follow me back, damn it.
Shovel?
Why y'all call me Shovel?
I see that when I said that I wanted the accent, Mossad went ahead and gave you the okay to move forward.
Why you call me Shovel?
Because it said shove it in your.
I love this real time response, right?
Back so
Like it's
just
I like
call me like
She's about to get in your DMs.
I know, it's all right. I mean, I did invoke it. I was like, hey, Mossad, I want one with that accent. And they're like, well, we got her on stage. Let's go. Phase 2.
I got a question.
Phase 2.
What accent is this? If I'm from Louisiana and I'm a Texas girl now, and I used to live in Germany, sprechen Sie Deutsch? So that's a trifecta there.
I got a question for Shovel.
Shovel?
Shovel.
Where in Germany did you live, love?
in Vilsack. It was right on the border of Czechoslovakia when it was still the wall was up. So yeah, I went to East Germany, lived in West Germany, and communist.
Yeah, y'all gonna take diligent snipe hunting? Shoving, Stephanie, y'all gonna take a snipe hunting?
Yeah.
Wanna go snipe hunting diligent?
So what's that?
Oh, he's going. We got him now.
Helicopter hog hunt.
Y'all got me confused as fuck. I'm sorry. What the
Yeah,
hell
it sounds like
I'm
code for something gay. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
snipe hunting, you get a little bag, I get these little snipes out there, you get a flashlight, and you go out there, and then you fucking leave the person that doesn't know where they are, or whatever. But if you go with a chick, you might fucking go get lucky in the...
Yeah, that's never gonna happen with me.
I know you wouldn't, you'd be questioning it.
Diligent's a city boy.
I'm not saying that.
I wouldn't do it either. It sounds like something where black people die first, and I would just be like, no, I'm good.
I've done both. I've lived in the city and the country. I do good. I'm all terrain.
But Diligent, you gotta admit, Mossad is very efficient. They already gave you a girlfriend right away, so I mean, come on.
No, that's what I'm saying. I love the efficiency. Like it was like I like that accent. And she's like, okay, here you go.
I mean, I got 4-wheel drives. Is that down?
Sammy's on take my better now. Oh,
He's a good canine.
Evan, did you have a question for one of the...
Yeah, I want to ask you, which barbecue do you prefer, Dreamland or Ollie's?
Oh, Dreamland. But I like Uncle Sam's. I'm from Alabama, so I like some Uncle Sam's. Well, Full Moon Barbecue's pretty good, too. Yeah.
Hey, y'all got a Jack in the Box?
She's not a PSYOP diligent.
No, not so far.
She's not an agent.
Hell no. I'm too
Y'all
comfortable.
got a Whataburger?
No, I like Whataburger.
People can't
Y'all think
go
Mossad doesn't know barbecue? Mossad's trained her well.
I think Mossad, CIA, they might say it's all the same shit at this point, man. I'm serious. Like they don't listen to anybody. They got their own thing going.
How come you didn't go to your protest over there in Texas?
Because he's too loud about it, and I already found some things out in the background. Are you talking about like was it June or something, or today?
Today.
With that nonsense with Jake Lang? Is that what you're talking about?
Jake Lang, and I don't understand why they brought the pigs. I mean...
Okay, that dude, he was slapping bacon on the Quran, but then I see a thing about him kissing the wall, and it's like, what the fuck?
Why do you think that it's tough to, like, as Christians, be like, oh, let's slap bacon on the Quran, like, here's all the picture right now, like, that performance is just kind of like, I mean, don't y'all think that's a little like weird? Like,
it's ridiculous. That's what it is.
Fucking crazy.
It's going against our Constitution, so.
I mean, like, he can do whatever he wants, but like, people are like, oh yeah, good, he's fighting for the Christians, and I'm like, and I'm sorry that I made a southern accent, but that's how I heard. But like, I'm like, how's he doing that? And this I don't eat pork because I'm Christian. So like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this whole thing is just such a. This is to get us into some sort of war, and it is going to happen. So just get ready.
Well, they're pushing the narrative. That's the thing. It's to get the bad Muslim people all riled up and fucking you're not gonna.
But they don't get riled up.
In an all Muslim city, bro. I mean, if anything kind of place, they're gonna fuck you up if you start disrespecting their. I don't.
Well,
that's
but you
so
gotta
accurate.
agree that there is extremists there. So if they will get rid of the extremists, then that will be fine.
Yeah, anything.
The extremists work for us.
Is awful.
But how are they gonna get rid of their agents? Wait a minute. They put all these Afghan CIA agents that people call extremists. You think they're gonna get rid of their CIA agents? This is what they want. Like, I mean, this is the government. That's why I said we keep looking at everybody around us. We need to look up. The American citizen is under attack from the government agents. Like, I mean, that's just,
At what point do we just get, like, do you ever, like, have those moments where, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the honey pot and the $7,000 clothes and retire?
Well, fuck it. Can you please tell me who is giving $7,000?
That's what I want to know. How come I'm not getting it?
Now there's a
I feel
girl
like
standing up. I have 10 kids.
I mean, have I already burned my chance? Are my bridges burned, or am I still It's just like,
I
feel like if Nick Fuentes, you know, like he can still get a deal.
No, he did not make a deal. Okay, I don't feel like
we're
professional about this. All right.
Now, because they know that everybody would know if fucking if you did the slightest, but Qatar, I mean, that's their.
You know, I'm trying to Qatar. Like I'm trying to.
Like, do they take anybody, or are they less selective?
Yeah, Sarah loves America. Those the people that were pushing the Israel thing went over on a little trip. Laura Loomer exposed their ass. That was pretty good.
But that's because they all are part of the same system. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Israel. It's like all the same system. But the thing is, I'm still trying to take that trip to Qatar. Like, so I am cool with. Okay, no. Just slow down. Tucker Carlson's brother followed me back. I'm not cool with him, but you know, I'm a couple steps away. I'm trying to get on that trip to Qatar.
I just want to make sure you know that you need to be careful. If you're not going to Doha without protection, be careful. They're not very friendly to the Americans, just to let you know.
Man, they look like those two girls, they was clubbing and shit.
I know. I'm not trying to go there. I'll cover. You know what I mean? I'm not trying. Listen, just give me a trip. I'll take the trip.
That country come up? Like, I never fucking heard of it until like a year ago.
You know that they only have 300,000 people.
Yeah, I didn't actually ever hear of them until Trump got a plane from them. Really.
I forgot.
We gotta do that. Well, yeah, that's one of the countries we spiced up.
He's building a resort there.
Our education system being monopolized by Qatar since 1970s. So
Qatar wrote the textbook. Robert Maxwell. Qatar wrote the text that was Qatar. Robert Maxwell.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. So.
Hey, Casey, I gotta ask you real quick. Did you hear Alex Jones refer to Candace Owens as a black hole earlier?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So you said she's a black
racism. Yeah. And it's Alex Jones' voice and everything. He said, this whole Candace Owens thing feels like a black hole. I'm like, oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
They'll do it sometimes.
Yep, it's on my timeline. It's at the very beginning of his show, too. He started with it. I was like, damn, bro. All right.
It's a questionable push, like Diddy being
what do you mean, what does that mean? She is a black woman. He called her a black hole. What are you talking about?
How does he know that she has a black hole? That's what I want to know. So I think her hole. He shouldn't be throwing her hole like that.
Pink in the middle.
Oh, well.
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out how Qatar wrote our textbooks.
Why are you trying to change the subject, that girl, Casey?
I can't
believe you're going to side with the fat white man over Candace Owens. I can't. I'm noticing a pattern. She sided with She sided with Alex Jones.
I have a question for Casey, guys. What
oh my God.
What is the problem with me? Just answer. I have a question. What
is happening?
Didn't you answer?
Just ask. Just have fun. Just talk. Everybody's coming off the mic. Just have
no, but you said I was
so I saw an opportunity, that girl, Casey. I was telling you.
Casey, I think I deserve an answer why you called me subversive. I don't understand why you can't just answer.
I think she meant submissive. And she was trying to raise your appeal.
You know what I mean? The guys make accusations, and then when I ask, you're like, "Oh, let's have fun." Just freaking answer the question. Why do you call me subversive? You don't know me. None of you know me. Who am I? Who am I to you?
It's because she's racist, and you're clearly not black.
No,
That's all it is.
listen, guys. If he wants to be friends with me, let's go. Let's be friends.
Yellow Jacket, you just came up because Casey was getting a little bit of love from all the whiteys and everything.
No, I'm not jealous. I don't care.
What's your problem with me?
No. I'm like, Casey wants to be friends. Let's go. Let's be friends. I don't know why.
I'll unblock you, Yellow Jacket. I'll just unblock you. That's making me feel bad. No, that's all right. No, she don't want to say that.
That's what it's all about. It's about the block. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what that was about, but I don't want to do that.
I think there's a team effort going on up here because Shove Your Vax got me to, she's like, follow me, and the Yellow Jacket's like, unblock me. And so I just kind of seem like this coordinated effort happening.
Hey, I know, I'm Amanda. No, you can follow me though.
Hello, everybody. It's
Oh, shit.
Casey, why do you hate Yellow
Dude,
Jack?
this John guy's had his hand up all night. You're not even calling on him, Cody.
Who's got the
No, did y'all see? No, but you know, everybody else been coming off the mic. I mean,
Casey doesn't follow me. I think it's racist.
I literally just followed you. Yeah, I'll follow you.
I refuse to follow anybody who had a Christmas hat on their profile picture. I can't stand it. Y'all are.
Look, I don't have. Look, you want me to put a Christmas hat on? Is that what you want me to do?
Just a hat, though.
Where's your spit? Where's your That's dangerous.
I used to have that. I just never really
Even
picked
you
up the
have 3
accent.
kids. It says in your bio. Are you still like trying to pump out more kids, or are you done?
Oh hell no! This guy's supposed to say yes. This is double padded, key lock, triple. No, hell no. Concrete.
Did you say triple nuts?
No, hell no. And I said I'm triple padded. Ain't
So
nothing
you're not
coming out no
sexually
more.
active?
No,
Not
shut
sexually
up.
active?
Huh?
We're trying to make a love connection happen.
I don't like. She's not doing very good. She was doing great at the honey pot
I
thing.
know.
So you're not sexually active?
You were supposed to say you're like up to it. Like
You're not holding that. Come on now.
No, I don't want no more damn kids. Hell no. I gotta know.
What is happening? Well, there's that.
Did you guys see what Putin said?
Huh?
What? Say.
Putin.
Who can?
Well, hang on. I want to know more about this honeypot situation.
Yeah,
so,
no,
Diligent,
don't talk about
you want one that
situation.
you want a honeypot that doesn't actually, like, not an open honeypot, right? You don't want to know that you're being honeypotted because that's half the fun, right? You want it to be a little subversive, a little
I think just because of my higher IQ, I'm gonna know at least at a subconscious level, anyways. But I'm willing to play along if there's enough of a benefit. So, that's just how it is.
Diligent, you already have a honeypot. You have Millie, okay? She's a French person that is.
We don't know what she looks like. She has a cartoon character on her
Yeah,
profile.
she's dumb. I mean pretty. So let's go.
I don't know why you accent people always hate each other like that have other accents. It's like weird. It's kind of like this weird rivalry.
I don't hate nobody.
I have an accent.
I know I got a damn thick accent.
So, Diligent, you said you're not doing the cash. Like, if they go to Prager you're going to be like, like, you already know what's up.
No, I don't really care. I don't really care where they go to school. I'm willing to be honeypotted by the most Jewish woman ever. I'm good. Like, why is that? We already determined that they statistically have a better looking women.
They know how to do their honey.
Than the other one. So,
What about a Muslim or a Mia Khalif type Indian? Like,
well, we had a whole space on it one night, and they couldn't produce any like 10s that were like Muslim or Arab countries. The closest thing that we could find was an Indian chick who was like a 10, and then a whole lot of Jewish women that were 10s. And so unfortunately for the Muslim countrymen,
to Armenia or even Iran, women are beautiful.
Yeah, and Lebanese women are very pretty.
give me some examples. Okay?
Well,
We had a whole, listen, I had like three like Muslim women on stage, right? Mays and all the other ones, and they were like trying the best, and they could not. All night, hours. They could not produce any.
You never heard of Lily Galici?
I mean, after you give them a good full body wax and a wash, they're tolerable.
Okay, first off, that's just how you're Ukrainian Jewish. But
Ukrainian, bad.
you never heard of Lily Galici? You ever seen her pictures? Am I the only person who
Give me. Listen, okay. Give me your 10 Arab woman up in the jumbotron, and I'll take a look. But I
want to see this.
Yeah, it's really hard to find.
Right, I'm gonna
it's
try
really
my
hard
photo.
to find.
Dilly,
posted on my
Dilly, haven't you seen that account that's all those Israeli women that are in the armed forces for Israel, and they're all
I did see that the other day, and I was like, wait, is it like it's like IDF women or something, like babes or something like that?
Yeah,
Is that real or is that
They're gorgeous. It's real.
It's real.
It's too, dude.
It's Israel, but it's not real.
Exactly. Publicity.
Oh, I'm not gonna hate on them because they're IDF. I don't have anything against Israel.
I mean, seriously, Have you ever seen a live person that was an IDF?
Let me just say this. If the Arab woman meets the standards, I would definitely consider dating her. And the same thing goes for an Israeli woman. Like, I don't limit my selections based on nationality or anything like that.
Diligent, have you ever been to South Carolina?
I have been through South Carolina.
All right, you need to go to South Carolina, and then you'll see 10s pretty much every 7 out of 10 women that you meet will be a 10. And you won't do anything else.
Same with Louisiana.
I'm referring to South Carolina, U.S. No, average Americans.
No, we're talking about. Yeah, I know, but I was just like, I don't want to have to go find them. That's the whole point of requesting the honeypot, right? Like, I don't. I want the intelligence team to do all of the work, and then to try to entice me. And if I'm not at that level where it's not worth their time, then I guess I need to up my game because I'm too busy working to have to really travel and looking for.
You need to have your game diligent.
I just got a smoking one, bro.
It'd be like an undercover
blonde one with the blonde hair. The OnlyFans chick. She's my favorite. Complete whore bag.
Steer clear of some parts of Alabama. You might find something else you don't want. Just, I'm in Alabama, so I can tell you all about it. You might want to. It ain't leveling up, it's leveling down like 10 or 11 notches. Just saying.
Hey, I got a question for Diligent. I got a question for Diligent if he can hear me. If you can hear me.
It depends on the question, and then we'll find out if he heard you or not.
I was just gonna ask, like, how are you here right now? Meaning, like, what's your journey been like? Your news reporting, your experiences, anything that has shocked you?
I don't think he can hear you right now, bro.
That's deep, dude. That's deep.
I'm busy posting a photo of Benny Johnson and saying that it's not the shirt of a straight man. Milo just reposted it.
Every time, bro, you can see it.
I have to say, Milo, real quick, I don't really, but when he posted that picture of Erica Kirk, and he was like, we've come a long way.
Adam, he's fucking funny, dude.
Hey guys, John.
I can't even front. He's like, because you can hear it saying it like, we've come a long way.
Hey, give me 1 sec. John, are you still there?
Okay. Yeah, so this chick,
John, give me a
yeah, look at she's too fake looking. No, she's
I
not
had a feeling he would say that. Let me find somebody else. Hold on.
She
does too much. She does do too much, yeah.
She got look, you can see she got fake lips or something's going on with her cheek, like her
yeah,
face.
I don't know why Lily does that. She's such a pretty girl.
And then her nose, she got that whole Persian nose going on, and it's not like in a good way. And then she has the fake
if
boobs
you're
that
down
are
to
separated
raise
in the
your
middle.
kids Jewish, like I can introduce you to some like pretty good looking Jewish women, but they're gonna want their kids to be raised Jewish, so.
I mean, I don't care about that.
No, they have to denounce Christ. So wait, what's going on?
What's your credit score?
I can't amass a Christian army to save my life.
I am not a Bible thumping Christian. I am a spiritual thumping Christian. So I believe that everybody's relationship with God and Jesus Christ is of their own accord. I don't believe in having man or men tell me how I need to have a relationship with God. I think it's
Zilly, what's
a
your
much
borrowing
more
power?
personal experience than that.
But wouldn't you want your kids to know Christ?
All right, hold on. Are you trying to? All right, let's see.
What's your borrowing power?
Oh man, she kind of looks. She's like, dude, she's mid. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. When they're like Arab bodies, and they're like, did you see the last two, bro? They're like mids. She's mid. She's like a good.
I'm not gonna say she's
got thick or what?
I know what you mean though about the gap between the big fake tits. It's not attractive. They used to call it Silicon Valley, but now it's the Saline Valley. But it's not attractive.
It's not.
Silicon Valley is accurate.
No, her boobs are better. I don't need massive boobs if they look real. If they're good looking.
Look for
I do like this little chain thing she's got going on. I like this little chain thing, but she's got, but her face, yeah, she's not. She's got that whole like 45-year-old mom that smokes, drinking a lot of wine look going on in her face. So I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
I noticed you said
she's okay, are you looking for blonde or brunette?
Listen, Arab. Okay, you're trying to find a 10 Arab right now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't do it. You've had all this time. You're searching. I don't think they're out there, right? I think that the evolutionary pool for the Arab communities is not that great when it comes to 10s for some reason.
Then look at the Crimea women. They're Russian women, but they're Muslims. So go ahead, look.
I noticed
you need to just be careful. You don't want to find a woman.
It's like Gary's wife. That she's like a Muslim but Russian. She's very pretty.
You said specifically you're willing to date Jewish or Arab women, but you didn't say reproduce with. Is there a distinction to be made there?
No, they
what do you mean? If I date a woman, then I'm willing to reproduce with her. It's part of the.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you had sex for pleasure or just for reproduction. I thought maybe you were willing to engage in pleasurable encounters with these women, but not necessarily reproduce with them.
Well, the thing is that you don't have to convert her to anything, like the
yeah, I don't want to have to try to change her. Yeah, I'm not going to try to have to change her. If I have to change them, that's more work than I'm interested in doing. What is Rosario Dawson? Well, I'm just saying.
No, I found her for you.
People in here, okay, but you just have to admit. I think that there's some coke that needs to happen. Is that the Jewish community has better looking women than the Arab community?
We don't have the guys are not as good looking. However,
that's obvious too, right? You're right. I think you're right about that. But I don't know. But the Arab men, do they look better either? I don't know. I'm not judging men.
Nah, they're not.
No, the Arab men are freaking amazing. Hold on a second. I love the Arab men. Now, I'm sorry, Dr. Strange.
You have to be into that. You're into it or you're not.
No.
Don't the Arab men have big noses? Oh, I guess.
No, some of them are some amazing looking warriors. Listen, I dropped another one for you, Diligent. I think you're gonna like that one.
Is it up in the Jumbotron?
They're all into.
No, I don't know how to put things in the.
I need you to put it up in the Jumbotron or something.
Best looking Arab men are gonna see their
I'm on my Android, so it's all good.
Nobodies with no personalities.
So here's the thing, though, and I'm not trying to go, but before Israel was there, they scattered amongst Europe and all kinds of places. So are they kind of European? A lot, some, but all mixed. A little bit.
I don't know how to put it in the Jumbotron. My thing doesn't work anymore. I don't know what's going on.
No, that's the latest update. They broke it on certain platforms. I applied another update tonight, hoping it was fixed, but it's still not fixed.
Could somebody take it and put it on the Jumbotron?
They hired too many underqualified H-1Bs, and the fucking Jews broke the code.
Imagine if you date a Jewish woman and then subsequently you reproduce, the other incentive is that your kids will be amongst the chosen people. So there's a lot of incentives, bro.
That's what Elon did.
Gagging,
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that.
So that girl Casey, she supplied me with a. Nah. Is she here?
Is she hot?
Casey, this one you sent me, she looks like white.
It depends on which weight class you find attractive.
Yeah, am I looking for thick chicks or what?
I you know what? It doesn't even matter because I got it completed, and you're not gonna get one better than this.
I don't like real skinny chicks. I like a little meat, a little bit of.
As long as a thick chick don't have a dick, you're good to go.
Yeah, I don't want to get Benny Johnson.
I do like a little bit more meat, but I'm need to be. Yeah, I don't want a bony chick. I'm not into that.
Casey, you picked a good one.
Yeah, Casey, yours is good.
I'm telling you, I won. Let me see.
She
Check
doesn't
out
look Arab. How do you know she's Arab? She's got like green eyes, it looks like. That's the whitest looking Arab chick I've ever seen.
Don't be hating on green eyes.
I'm just saying though, right? Like,
They got them in Mexico. They got some green eyed people.
A lot of Middle Eastern women.
oh, she dropped. She's good looking. I mean, she's not 10, but she's definitely good looking.
What's the one I posted or the other one?
No, I'm looking at the one that Casey had.
Oh, okay. She didn't put it up top.
Sorry, yeah, I can't get it up on the top, and I think I had a technical difficulty here. But did you? Yeah, I knew the kind you were looking for. I knew exactly the kind you were looking for.
Hold on, I think I got one for you. Hold on. She's cute as hell.
The white women have the Pixar eyes, right? That's like it's exclusive
She
to
looks
our
like
race.
a Pixar character.
Look. Check the IDF chick I put up top.
You don't like Latinas, Diligent? I love
I like Latinas. I know. Look. I've seen 10 Latinas. There's some badass Latinas that are 10s, dude. And there's badass black women that are 10s. Okay? And I've seen badass white women and Jewish women that are 10s, right? And even, I would even dare to say I've seen at least a couple Asians that were 10s. But what I have not seen so far is a 10, and Indian too. I have not seen an Arab 10. That's what I'm saying. It's like a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard to find.
Diligent, I'm starting to think you're aiming maybe a little high. Are you like a 10 yourself? I mean, honestly.
Well, no, it's not that I'm trying to date. I'm just browsing. What do you mean?
You can want a 10.
Listen, I'm a man with like a lot of badass demeanor, so I don't have to have it be a 10. I just have to project, not even project, emanate 10, right? That's what
Your personality makes up for any.
The one that I put up there,
That's just what the 5s and 6s tell themselves to cope.
The 6 and the 7s, you will be lucky if you find
I know what I
that
can
actually
go
brings you
in my
confidence.
40s. You know what I mean? I've always, every woman I've ever dated was beautiful, but I don't want to date a 10 because they have a large ego, right? Like I need a good 7
usually have
that has
like
a
the
little
lowest
humility.
self-esteem usually. Like it's either in between. They think they're the hottest shit in town, or they have super low self-esteem. Like there's no in between.
Yeah, I don't like that. Every fine bitch is
a 7.5 that will bring you coffee in the morning. I think it's marriage material.
What you really
when
want.
you wake up.
The 6 and the 5, 6, and maybe like 7s, like they know they kind of have to work a little bit more to be like out there at the top, But so it's like if you score a 7.5 that brings you coffee and makes you food and brings it to you upstairs while you lay in bed, like I think just
What every man really wants and needs though is a 9 or a 10 with like body dysmorphic issues or an eating disorder who sees themselves as a 5 or a 6. Because you don't want
that's what I am. You don't
want them to know that they're
any chick with a body dysmorphic issue has got like about 100 other issues.
Yeah, and I'm like a massive people pleaser, so like everybody that hangs out with me gets super fat because like I make food like nonstop.
Yeah, my wife makes me fat too. I gotta cut her off.
But honestly, it's an important thing, the sex shit or whatever. A chick that doesn't get head, no, it's not happening. If you do not get head, because, I reciprocate.
Oh my God, I'm muting everybody now. Diligent, look at the IDF bitch I put up top. Tell me that. I think that's the best one.
No, Dilly, check your DMs. Check the one I sent you. She is actually single, and she's...
She looks,
y'all just
check your DMs too.
So that girl Casey's is like she looks really young too. I don't know. I don't know. I think that girl Casey's cute, but I need to. You can't tell. It's kind of a bad picture. See, what do you think? I didn't like that one. Which one's up top? I don't see anything up top.
I put the Casey's up top, but then I put mine. It's like I go a couple over.
I only see Casey's and.
This promise to Diligent 3,000 years ago.
Bro, that girl is bad.
Wait, what is she though?
Now wait a second. This chick is bad.
She's Jewish?
Natalia? That Natalia chick, she's bad, bro. That's the body type that I like.
I'm telling you, she's IDF OnlyFans chick.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the body type I like. I mean, she does. Oh yeah, she's good.
You went through the rest of them.
If you're gonna go Jewish chick though, you got to go full Khazarian milkers, and she looks like she might be lacking in that department.
No,
you know that there's nobody has ever met a Khazarian Jew. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah, that's
those people in real?
That's
the kind of chick that Samson was like, please just cut my hair. I don't care. Cut my hair and then blind me.
I don't know. If she puts her goodies out there, she's not wifey material.
Oh no, she's an OnlyFans chick. She's a whore bag. But that doesn't matter.
Well, Dilly's looking long term, bro. Like he can smash and dash all he wants. He's got clout.
Just look at that the one that girl Casey. If you rock her photo and see more, she's pretty bad, bro.
Yodi, did you check the one I sent?
I gotta go to that. Just got on that one.
Dilly, go check your DMs I sent you, and I think she's cute as hell.
I wonder how Americans would do if we went over there. Like if the Middle East chicks would just be like, oh,
Yeah, you're a rock star basically, because everybody wants to be with an American.
I don't know anymore, bro.
No.
Country, yeah, it's like fuck.
Well, you can't be a dickhead, but
they say in Australia, like
you have to pass the vibe check with the parents in the Middle East. That's the thing. It's not about the chick; it's about the parents, the dad.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah, and you have to buy like I don't know, a dozen goats or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, for a marriage.
They say in Australia they like black guys. Like when they get like first dibs over there because they don't have any black guys. So
that's how Minnesota was too.
Who's the other am I supposed to look at? Oh, Josie.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got Somalis everywhere now.
No, I know.
She looked
20 years ago. I met people in Minnesota that never seen a black person. Like a lot of them, family members.
My standard for 2026. Let me look at some other pictures.
Dave at 40.
Yeah, I do. You know what? I do have a little thing for. She's got to be blocked.
Well, that one's not that story.
Oh, I remember she came up in Spaces. Oh no, I just saw a video of her.
Who is it?
Yeah, got me blocked.
She does have me blocked. I clowned her on her face. I was joking around about her trying to honey pot us or something.
Oh,
I was making fun of her for trying to like grift. I don't know. But now that I'm looking at this video of her face, she's got like a bulbous nose. You know what I mean? Like it's a little too Swedish looking or something. Like that big fat bulbous nose.
Who's that?
She's not a 10 though. She's not 10. But she's
Maria Isla or something. Maria Isla.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't talk back. You
got me blocked. Obviously, she talks back. That's why.
Well, she got you blocked. She doesn't talk back. There you go.
No, that means she doesn't listen. That's different.
Good point. Okay, she's for the streets then.
I remember her coming into a space, Josie. I think it was one of who's the guy, the guy who hosts the black guy who hosts spaces. He has
Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan. Yep. She came into one of Jordan's spaces that I was in, and I was like clowning on her a little bit. She had to block. He blocked me during. It was like after the space. I pointed something out that she didn't like. I have a habit of, uncovering or no pun intended there, but like discovering, details or facts about people in spaces that they don't want to disclose.
Tell us.
I don't remember. It was too long ago. It was a long time ago.
That she's a fake Latina because she took it personal?
It wasn't something like that. It wasn't anything surface level. It was like her business or whatever I don't know, man. It's just something that I have. Like, I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. It's annoying sometimes.
Well, she was like doing some kind of promotion or content. Or, I don't know. It was something. I sussed it out instantly, and she got a little upset, and then I remember she blocked me.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, the cloud chasing chicks, like, I would not
recommend any of my friends date any of those. Like, for some reason, I'm just like, yeah, I can show you some chicks on social media, but I wouldn't recommend you date any of them. You know what I mean? Because
I would never. I don't think I could. I don't know that I could ever look up with a chick off the platform for fear of.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's shitty where you eat, right? My entire career rests on X right now.
Listen, some people do it. I wouldn't recommend it. I know the trouble that comes with it. It's
how many have you slept with on X?
No, I see the DMs. I manage the accounts. It's let's just say you got to be good at handling it. Let's just say.
I want to make that mistake. I want to make that mistake. Stephanie's up in Texas, but she's scared to come over my way. Come over yonder and get blipped on.
I'm just playing hard to get.
But I respect dudes that like don't shit where they eat like that, because it's annoying when people try to like turn their fucking social media into a dating app. I'm just like, who the?
I like to flirt though, right? I really do like to flirt. I enjoy it. I like flirting with the girls on here. I like flirting with the girls on the timeline and in Spaces, right? I like to flirt. I'm not trying to have sex with nobody off here.
But if you're not going to hook up with anybody off of here, then that cancels the whole like honey.
Yeah, that's different.
So why are we even talking?
Well, maybe they can. I mean, they can. Well, maybe they can insert the honeypot into like an adjacent, right? Maybe not really. You know what I mean? It's or have it like at least appear natural, right? Like the whole point of the honeypot is to make it like seem naturally occurring, right? So
like
maybe.
political.
Yeah, like next time I go do an on the ground coverage, they have her be some reporter that's there, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm giving you guys ideas here. Yeah, so next time I go report on the ground somewhere, Utah, soon, then you can, just happenstance. There happens to be a
Mormon honeypot.
A nice 7.5, 8 that has a little bit on the thicker side, thicker side in the right places, and a nice southern drawl.
Listen, okay? You don't understand how thirsty some of those motherfuckers in the government are. Like, like, their honeypot would be so obvious, they still fucking fall for it, and they still reveal shit that causes a threat for national security. Okay, that's how fucking thirsty those motherfuckers are, okay? Some dudes even bang other dudes in the government. Ask George Santos and Milo. Fuck, they'll tell you all about it. Like, those dudes are so fucking easy. They're not gonna send a honeypot for someone like you. That's like the first thing you'd have in mind. Like, they'd find something else.
Play the honeypot, bro. Like, play the, fucking subvert them. Get over on the honeypot. That'd be gangster right there. But like, they come the whole time.
If we don't hear from Dilly in the future, we know what has happened.
Or it's more like, hey, I got a house in Utah if you want to stay here while you do your investigation, bro, like something like that. Then I would go and like dig your trash when you're gone.
Well, they'll send somebody at least expected, so that's the thing about it. It's like, who would they send?
I bet diligent would be very easy to honeypot. You'd be like,
For me, they just gotta ask me, I'll tell them. Like, they don't need to do anything.
So, I mean, is all of this information you're getting out of me, is this gonna result in actually getting honeypotted, or are we just all wasting our time here?
It's
usually is. I mean, I'm wondering, are they ever plowing already?
Hey, what's the most fucked up?
I have a follower she's been really, following me for a minute, and she shared a picture, yesterday. Oh my God. She's good looking. Like, she's the right kind of white, you know what I mean? And, pretty, and so I was
but you can change the skin tone on Pixar and all that shit. Like, it doesn't count. Like, if she sent that to you, she sent that to you. A bunch of dudes.
Diligence Love Lives have dropped us 100 listeners. Let's see what John's got to say, because he's been waiting. John, you still alive with us? I think we put to sleep.
I mean, it's 2
I'm
o'clock.
just gonna say, if she sent you a picture, you really think you're the only one who got a picture? No, she for the streets.
Oh, what? No,
She posted it on her timeline. What are you talking about?
would you date a black chick?
Sent you a picture? You really think you're the only one who got a picture? No, she for the streets.
She posted it on her timeline. What are you talking about?
Would you date a black chick?
She is beautiful, and she's pretty.
Because that you Noxie? Yeah, Noxie's pretty.
Hey, Noxie, what happened with that African dude? Did you ever talk to that dude? The African dude that you knew?
Yeah, no, Lexi, I'm dying to hear what came of that. Just did you ever figure out who you are? That's hilarious.
So, I left the note on his computer at work while he was off that day. And then I actually got worried because he didn't show up for work for like 8 days. He was like calling in or working from home, and we thought that we like really, really scared him. And then so somebody that's close to me like walked up to him and was like, "So did you get your note on your computer?" And he was like, "Was that you?" And he was like, "It was Noxie, whatever," and told him like what it was and what happened, and he just like died laughing. Yes, he was absolutely terrified and he was scared, but that's not why he was missing work. But we were scared because he was missing work, that maybe we scared him a little too much.
That's so funny. That's the funniest story ever. So you still haven't met him face to face. Like, hey, I'm that girl, and he's like running for.
Well, did you work with him or what? Like, I don't understand.
No, he works with somebody that I know, and he actually works for somebody I know, and it's a small world here in Oklahoma, and so yeah, he found out.
Well, he works for the government, right? Or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was techie. Like, you know, techie.
He was a little weirded out. He was pretty weirded out.
Yeah, he was
Especially since he
when you
didn't
told him what
coffee.
drink he went and gets every day. Yeah, when you're like, you go get this drink every day. You're like, what?
Coffee. He's got a restraining order. He's like,
I was tripping out. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I have 4 kids.
Damn.
I can't believe you have a kid that's in college, Roxy. No way. There's no way.
I have 2 in college and 1 in 2nd grade and 1 in kindergarten.
And she's like 6 foot tall. Let's say 6'6" or something like that. It's crazy.
She sounds tall though. She really does. Did you play basketball?
I'm not 6'6". I am 6'1". No, actually, I was not athletic at all. But
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, I could walk really well in heels. So I thought I was going to be a supermodel, but I became a mom instead. Thank God, because that thing might have got like a hold of me, and my whole life could be completely different. So.
Is your husband the same? Is he as tall as you are? Is he taller than you are?
He's taller than me.
Yeah.
How tall? How much taller? Like an inch or what?
He's like about an inch taller, but he wears cowboy boots every day, which make him a little bit more taller.
Reminds me of Chelsea Mizell. Was a chick.
Oh, that's why they wear cowboy boots, so they can be a little bit. It's like high heels for men. Oh, I get it.
And it's sexy as hell. Like a man in cowboy boots, like meow.
Tall girls always got big boobs, though. Most tall girls got big boobs. It's a for show.
Man, I read that. I thought that post that Milo. I thought he was gonna do something funny, but he went all tragic, like fucking.
I'm telling you, Dilly, I want your meme skills. You made Jussie Smollett or Timmy Smollett. I want you to make the Brokeback Mountain with Benny and Poso. Like,
I can do Brokeback Mountain. Really, I've made those memes before. I'm good. I am a memer. Like my meme skills are fucking top notch. And I don't use AI either. I do it all old school. What?
I've been begging in the subscriber chat trying to get your attention. Like, Dilly, please make this.
I'm like laying in my bed, sitting here fantasizing about honeypots, just talking to you guys, not moving. I'm not looking. I'm not touching my phone.
You're touching yourself, probably.
I'm not touching myself. I wouldn't do that out in space.
That's weird.
I wonder if we could get like a Tim Pool to fucking have to run up into space, or is he too much on that? Like,
that dude ain't gonna come into fucking space. He was mad.
People are scared of space.
That Timmy Smollett thing really pissed him off that I did that week when I was going viral with that shit. It really did make him mad. He was mad.
I watched the episode of him crying on Pierce Morgan.
I'm definitely not gonna get invited to his. You know, I was hanging out with Penny all the time. I actually met Tim, and I met a lot of these people last year in Arizona at Turning Point. They have these after parties where actually.
Do butt stuff in the after parties or what?
No, it's dude. It was like a rave that James O'Keefe threw. It was weird. It was like in a bar, but he was like spinning DJ, and
Isn't he older?
I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I think so. It was different. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I was invited to go hang out with these people, and I don't like the big crowds, so I didn't go up front with them. I sat back behind the bar and chilled with Ian. Ian Carroll was there, and the people that I came with, like Penny and those guys, and
don't gay people listen to like techno and shit after like a
Now here's what you do: like you go,
I mean,
you say hi to the guy who invited you, and then you leave.
All those people are like very sheltered, so when they get out, it's like they go
fucking get crazy. And
no, I guess
the grinder usage goes high.
O'Keefe has a long track record of throwing these parties. Like he's got a long track record of it, and it was like a full scale production. Like it was, he definitely takes it seriously. I have to be honest with you, like it was pretty good. You know, it wasn't bad. It was a little cheesy seeming at times, and a little loud. If I was in my like teens or 20s even, or early 20s, I probably would have been more into it. But I mean, I'm in my 40s, so I was like, But anyways, yeah. Tim Pool was there sitting down outside. And Benny grabbed my arm and he's like, hey dude, he's like, is that Tim Pool over there? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, man, I'd like to interview him. And I was like, go fucking ask him. And he's like, no. He's like, I'm not gonna go over there and bother him. I was like, okay. So I walked over and I'm like, hey man, my buddy wants to ask you if he can set up an interview. And fucking, I walked away. And then Penny went over there and talked to him and said, hey, he told him who he was and shit. And ended up getting invited to. I think he went to Tim Pool's thing. I know, it's like a lot of times they end up inviting podcasters or influencers or whatever off the platforms over there to his place. I know I'm not going to get the invite now. I ruined it with Timmy Smollett, but I think it was worth it.
You mind who knows?
I don't want to go over there. I don't like giving. I'm not going to give any of my. I don't want to bring my audience to somebody who's not real. Why would you want to do that? I wouldn't want to do that. I don't care about clout. Like you know what? There's guys that go to these events, like that Turning Point event I went to Amfest last year, and the entire time they walk around and just try to do interviews with people, get interviewed, so that they can get their face out there and their name and their brand out there, and they spend all day. They have booths. There's these big ass fucking. There's these huge fucking rooms.
It's so ridiculous.
That
sounds miserable.
Hundreds of booths. I don't do it. I just walk around a little bit.
It's mind numbing.
Yeah, I like to walk around and clown on people, right? I'm just walking around clowning people. But anyways, there's hundreds of booths in each of these rooms, and then they work the rooms like circuits, and they set up times to interview each other and talk to each other. And a lot of times, even when we're walking around, people ask you to do it. People are asking me, but I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not.
They're on brand. That's what I'm saying. That the people that I think patriotic, I don't want to say truthers or whatever, but truthers or whatever. Like, cause I can't do the fake thing either, bro. I don't care about the following. I mean, it's already kind of coming. I think that the truth is coming back into style. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit's kind of fading. I mean, look at these people, bro. They're clowns. Like, literally, like Tim pulling that. We're a fucking loser, bro.
No, they're exposing themselves in droves right now, and people are losing. They're losing credibility.
They're cucks.
Yeah, they've lost a lot.
Dude, are you kidding me? You're saying that Tim is lying about a drive-by shooting that happened? Why would he do that?
Did I say he was lying?
I'm saying, I think.
Well, you called him Timmy Smollett.
I think he's playing it better.
I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it. I mean, and you know what's funny is that I called him that first time.
Okay, but you're doing that thing where you're not accusing him of it, but giving the idea so that people say it for you. Okay, that's cool.
What I'm saying is that he made a claim, an outrageous claim, while his numbers were tanking and he needed attention, and he did not bring after calling Candace Owens and a lot of other people, conspiracy theorists, for not bringing evidence to back up their claims. And then he turns around and does the very same thing that he is clowning people for. He deserves to get fucking trolled for it, whether it's true or not. He still came with no fucking receipts. And not only did he not come with receipts, the shit he was saying didn't add up at all. If anybody was recording the live stream from inside my chicken coop, they'll be able to tell from the reaction of the chickens that there was a drive-by shooting at my house. So pretty much go ask the chickens. The chickens can tell you. Like, that's really, literally his response. But, like, you know what I mean? The dude deserved to get clowned. He got clowned.
Okay, but did Candace provide any receipt for any of the
shit
she said?
And I coined that shit, so thank you very much. I'm good with it.
Did Candace provide any receipt to any of the shit that came out of her mouth besides the text messages?
Absolutely, she did. Yeah, the text messages about her leaving the Israel cause.
What else?
The 2 days. That's enough for me.
The Egyptian planes and everything else. Like, come on. People at the airport. Okay, no, hear me out.
I think. Why are you interrupting me when you're asking me questions? I think that is the single biggest piece of motive evidence that I've seen in the entire case, more than anything that's been presented by the government, more than any other person at all. Right? Like the whole left wing Trantifa thing.
That was the biggest one for me, dude. That was big.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. And I'm not I don't have any beef with Israel, you know what I mean? But like from an objective standpoint or a detective or scientific method standpoint, you go to motive, that's huge. It's a huge fucking motive, dude. And she dropped that and it was valid. It had receipts. So that's why I started listening to her.
I agree that it's worth not ruling out Israel just because of that. I do agree with that. However, just everything else, like, you need to understand the people that she involved, like the French people that are up north in Quebec that she involved into like the trajectory of the planes, those people had to go into hiding, and it turns out that it was just errors of the logs, and she never corrected herself. Those people had to go into hiding. They got their houses vandalized, and it's like they don't even speak English. They barely know who Charlie Kirk was. They don't know who Candace Owens is. They didn't know what the heck was going on.
You're not responsible for what crazy people do.
I mean, she could have at least corrected herself, but she doesn't give two shits. Like, your actions have consequences when you have an audience.
Yeah, but Tim.
Your husband is that's some kind of lord of something. Yeah, you got one security guy, somebody's trying to kill you. That's a little weird.
What's up, man?
He completely tried doxing her, like, said about her neighborhood, her house, how many security she has, what the walls look like. Like, that wasn't necessary.
That was a little unnecessary. What's up, Des?
Hi, Des.
I was
What's
punching
up?
below the belt.
Okay, I just I don't know where anyone heard that for some reason French Foreign Legion in Canada had to go into hiding. I don't know where that comes from. I've never.
No, the owner of the the business that repaints the planes that she talked about.
I went into fucking hiding the guy.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
No, seriously.
Yeah,
Seriously.
come on.
Yeah.
You got receipts for that? I'm gonna need receipts. It sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Now you need receipts.
Candace crazy. Like,
yeah, now I need receipts. You just asked me, what did she bring receipts for? Like really? And I told you, and you're like, yeah, but you moved the goalpost, and then you told me about how bad she was because some French people thought they're out. Like, come on, dude, come on, Josie.
She puts out there. She said, if Erica asked me to stop, I'll stop. She said, no.
Doesn't have anything to do with the fake plane painters and them not, going into hiding. It's crazy. They're not going into hiding.
That's her, Dilly.
Why would they do that?
No honey pot for you.
Destiny is my she knew. Destiny is my honeypot. We haven't finalized it yet.
She's anti-honeypot though.
That's why she's the honeypot. You know exactly what to say. I'm not a honeypot. I'm the anti-honeypot. Okay.
It's the Candace people now, bro. It's like I don't understand this shit. It's like because I'm not even a Candace person, and I got called a fucking Candace worshiper the other day. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Well, I just don't get it. I was like, I'm not here for Kim or fucking any of these people. It's crazy. What's up, Des?
No, I'm gonna just rant for 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, and because it's pissing me off. It's really upsetting me. It's really annoying. I knew this would happen with the whole We Are the Media bullshit. But I want it to become clear to people that just because you agree with one person on one thing does not automatically osmosis all of their fucking beliefs into your head. And all of a sudden you believe everything. You guys like the same flavor fucking gum. You guys have the same experiences. That shit is not real. Okay? And you can like bad people for a good thing, and you can also dislike good people for a good thing, right? Like you could do this. It doesn't have to be so all gray. There is the delineation. I think Hitler was a horrible person, right? Obviously, genocidal maniac, crazy. However, I can say in the same sentence and not be a fan of Hitler that I think he was a talented watercolorist. I can do that. Does that mean in any way that I'm a fucking Nazi or that I believe everything about? No, of course it doesn't. It's such a low IQ fucking argument. It's a losing argument when you have that false equivalency hinged on everything you're saying. And we're seeing it en masse. If anyone looks on my page and types in Candace, you'll see in the past, I have been brutal in my critique of her over the years. Like when she backed Steven Crowder, the whole him yelling at his pregnant wife, I went off on her. All right. And I have done this consistently. Why? Because I can disagree with things and still hear the person, right? That's just that's how normal logic is. But we've gotten so unipolar and so fucking just fractured at the same time that everyone's just at each other's throats, which it's just psychopathic. So when people are like, oh, let me guess, so you stand by Ian, even though he's the one who was okay with Trump taking over Gaza. And I was like, you're obviously retarded for making that assumption, because if you actually go on my page and you looked, I addressed Ian directly and told him he was fucking stupid for that. That was nothing we disagreed on. But I don't hate him because of that, and I don't love Candace because of her theories. It's just a matter of opinions lining up to ones that I see as rational, right? But people are just lumping it together like, oh, so you think that. And they're doing it not just with people, not just with pundits, they're doing it to the whole ideas themselves. For instance, Barry Weiss, prime example of wrapping ideas together. All these conspiracy theories, so there's people saying that you're a Mossad agent, there's Egyptian planes, and your rings are Illuminati.
Conflating things on purpose.
Exactly. It's a false
muddying the waters.
To make everything, it's the same thing they did after JFK, where everyone's a conspiracy theorist for fucking casting down. And it's no, it's not. It's just a rational fucking question. Just answer the questions. It's I'm just furious over it.
It's not working. It's not working though. And I think what we'll do, tomorrow I'm supposed to do a R&D at Epstein R&D, but I think I'm gonna make it Kirk and Epstein R&D, and I want to watch that interview on a screen share video space together so we can tear it apart, and then we'll go through the new Epstein photos all one shot. What do you think, Destiny? Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Destiny, how many people
do it. You heard it, guys. That's my honeypot. Let's go.
It is. I don't know what to tell you, bro. What's up with this Jesuit shit? I don't like it.
Hold on. Before you go on Jesuit stuff, one
Why are you talking over the honeypot? What'd you say, Dusty?
I said you're supposed to respond with where, when, and how hard.
Oh.
I was wondering, like, some of these people that just kind of lose their mind. Like Fuente said, if she doesn't do a good job, or they don't do a good job taking her apart at Turning Point, I think it was him that said it. He was going to expose like all this stuff in her past. And I'm like, why is that such a big deal? Like, what is the personal vendetta that some of these people have? It's almost like, are you being paid?
Sure, why do you go so deep?
Nick's best friend is Jewish, by the way. Nick's best friend is
I don't trust any of these people, at this point, too. So anything is up for who's, and all their opinions have changed.
He's got some feminine to him, doesn't he? He's kind of feminine.
Well, yeah, I don't think he's gay, though, but what, like, when Tim comes
Wouldn't make him a liar even if he was gay?
Is he 30? Is he in his 30s?
No, he's almost 30. He's like 20. Yeah, he's not bad.
27. Okay, 27. That level of status, right? Like, he's got a lot of clout, a lot of attention,
right?
And he's never even touched a woman.
But,
you know what I mean? I don't know, bro.
He was out, when he was 17, 18. He was targeted.
Bro, even when I was, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, but does it make anything that he says wrong because of that?
No, but I'd be up in the club, fucking next to big dude.
He couldn't do that, dude. He was
attack his fucking arguments.
No, you know, here's what I think is what's important, okay? Because I don't have.
Hold on 1 sec. He was in politics at like 12, 13 years old. He was outed and targeted at like 17, 18. So think about that. If that was you know that you're being watched and targeted by everybody. I wouldn't be going to the clubs. The scary thing is, if he is not gay and he's just a guy that's kept himself out of trouble, he could be the best presidential candidate ever because there's not going to be anything anybody can get on him.
Boo, no, not a chance. Okay.
No, he obviously, the way he shifted his tone, bro, he's like going on. So.
And I don't know. Here's the thing, like he like
every person I know in their mid-20s loves him.
People don't meet people in clubs anymore. Like everyone.
That is true.
You know. Yeah, and everybody in their younger to mid-20s also love gay people, so there's probably a correlation there.
He does got an army, though.
If he's gay, he might be. I don't know. He could be. But I think he'd probably be exposed.
I don't have a problem with gay people. Like, Destiny she hates gay people more than I do.
I don't hate gay people. I just think gay men are kind of, like, not the best person.
Nancy says they're all going to hell.
I don't care if they're gay as long as I don't.
It doesn't make anything he says not true because of.
I love that you're acknowledging. It's good. It's awesome to see Josie coping with the fact that he's probably gay, like in real time.
I didn't acknowledge it. I said if. That's a hypothetical, not an acknowledgement. No difference.
But here's the thing. Here's what I think this is the problem that I see emerging here, right? Is I don't care if they're gay. The openly gay ones, they're like less leverageable. But if we have a bunch of closeted homosexuals in our government and in our media, that means that they have secrets that they definitely don't want to get out there. And so therefore they are far more compromisable as opposed to your everyday average citizen. You know, and like an openly gay man, he's not going to fucking care. Like they don't fucking care about that shit. You know what I mean? Like they have a higher proclivity than most normal men, right? Like they sleep around a lot more than normal men.
He's a devout Catholic that didn't succumb to temptation of women around him, and for that you guys are just gonna call him gay.
That sounds like code for gay. I'm just saying.
Pedophiles in hiding. There could be possible. I mean, like the Catholic Church, they just had a $300 million settlement from the Archdiocese in New York just last week for this exact same problem. So, like, could he be gay? Sure. And hiding in Catholicism happens all the time.
Yeah, it does happen. That's true. It does happen. But wouldn't it be with the Catholic, like
devout Catholic would do is to not succumb to either premarital sex or gay temptation and just be on the path of finding a wife to have kids with.
You could be, but here's the thing too. Growing up in the Catholic Church, I also knew that anything I did, I could just go to the priest and say, "Hey, I need to be forgiven," and it was cool.
My thing on this whole thing with the Catholic, okay, Candace is Catholic, Nick's Catholic, Jack Postovic's Catholic, and people are going at but they're like, oh, this Catholic is good, but I don't want to go after that. I don't understand that whole thing because I've seen them attack Catholics.
I'm thinking about like J.D. Vance, right, where he admitted that he was gay when he was a teenager, right?
Wait,
and he wrote about it.
What? Gay. You can't be was gay. There's no such thing as was gay.
I know. Let me
Bullshit.
finish what I'm saying. Let me just finish what I'm saying so you can fully comprehend. And I don't know why Josie's getting so triggered over this. It's kind of weird, Josie, but whatever. So, J.D. Vance wrote in Hillbilly Elegy that when he was
satanic shit.
when he was a younger man, right, in his teenage years, he was actually attracted to other boys. And that he told his grandmother about it, and somehow he prayed the gay away, which I don't buy, right? Because then when he's going to an Ivy League school, Yale, right, he meets Peter Thiel, who is a gay man, and then they hit it off so much that he actually leaves his fucking Ivy League career to go to California with Peter Thiel, the gay man, where he ends up, partnering up with him for one of their, is it Valar Ventures or one of their venture, he starts a venture capital firm, which Peter Thiel partners with him on, and then Peter Thiel also proteges him through his Senate campaign. He was one of the main financiers. He also set up the meeting with J.D. Vance and Trump so that Trump could get that Trump endorsement, and he donated like $10 million, I think, is what it was, to his Senate campaign, and also threw in on the vice presidential run. And it doesn't seem like something, you know what I mean? So it just seems
I didn't know any of that.
It just seems like there is an infiltration of closeted gay men in our government and in our media, and I think that's not by accident. I think that's by design, so that they can be leveraged. And it's funny because it's like in the conservative, very staunchly Christian, and what's supposed to be traditionally Christian politics. And let me just say this, and I'll wrap it up here. I went to AmFest. I sat in the hotel lobby all night, just sitting there talking to people, and they are not like staunchly Christian. They claim to be with their sleep. They're all fucking each other, dude, like married people. Like we're all sitting there, and then two of them will pair off and then go upstairs in the elevator and go fuck each other all night long, all weekend long. It's like that. It's gross. I said that when I was there. When I came back, I did Spaces. I remember talking about them like it was gross. That there's some STD. Like I don't like that. I'm not a fan of people cheating and shit on their. I do believe in marriage and like the sanctity and the sacredness of marriage. And so when I see people doing that, I'm not gonna out them or whatever. That's their business. But I'm still kind of repulsed by it, especially when they pretend to be something they're not out here in politics. And there's a whole lot of that. There's a whole lot of that on the conservative side. And I didn't see it. That was at the end of last year, right? Like after we had won the election. And so I didn't see it while I was like fighting for Trump. I saw it afterwards, right? And now that like I think about it, like what we're seeing now, I'm like, okay, that was if I'm seeing it at that level, right, where it's apparent that there's a lot of immorality and depravity going on, then I firmly believe it's not even possible, like not just possible, but most likely that most of our government is compromised in a similar way. So it's all fucking fake and gay. Fuck them.
It's a lot of this religious diplomacy bullshit. It's like I just looked it up. Maybe you know more about it, but he became he got into his religion in 2019. When did you run for Senate? I don't get this shit because I've seen that a lot. Like these people become something like right when they enter Congress or whatever, and that's that religious.
You talking about Vance, Coyote?
Yeah.
Well, what I don't understand, and I don't know if this has ever been proven. I know he's changed his name a couple times, but like I've seen up to like 4 or 5 times.
He hated Trump. That's what I don't understand. Yeah. And it's like when they picked him. I was like, what? Who was it? Like, what the fuck?
It was me. I ran a big space on it. I was not happy about that pick because he was a Trump hater. he had a consistent track record of being swampy from the establishment. He was all about DeSantis and fucking he compared Trump to Hitler twice. Right, and I was like, and I remember hosting a big space. I had a big space all night about it when I did it, and
that nobody go away, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then Palantir.
I think they look. Either they bamboozled us with Trump. Okay, one of two things occurred. Either they just completely bamboozled us with Trump, or they got to Trump between 1 and 2, right? Between the first term and this term, and said, look, you can either die and we'll destroy everything that you have, or you can live and we will enrich your family. What's it going to be? And
what do you think? They got to him, or do you think that he's been just, you know, rich and...
Well, I know that they've allowed him to. He's enriched himself during a presidency more than any other president in the history of the United States. So like it's not even questionable. Not just himself, but his family has doubled their net worths. All of them, all of his direct immediate kids. They've all doubled their net worth during just the first year. In the first 10 months they had. So
he's got Eric Trump out there, you know, in foreign countries building skyscrapers in fucking India, all these different, you know, it's crazy, bro. Like the amount of shit that.
I know that he's enriched himself, and I know that, you know, at some level we've had to allow it, right? So the establishment and probably the IC said, look, we can destroy you, we'll destroy your legacy with Epstein. We can kill you. We can destroy your family, or you can play ball and do what you want. That's probably still the cope with me a little bit, right? Because like there is still like this smidgen of fucking not wanting to believe he just completely fucking tricked, bamboozled me.
It's so hard not to, you know, because we were so MAGA as fucking. And then, you know, like when you...
I still consider myself... It's weird. I still consider myself MAGA as fuck. Like, I still feel like I'm MAGA, and I still talk like it, too. It's the people who are selling out the principles that, you know, like these people... Some of these people, I went to the border with... We saw trafficking, like witness trafficking, right? Like, intervene. And now they're like, oh, Epstein's a hoax? Like, what? And you guys, some of the biggest spaces we've ever done, or some of the biggest coverage you've ever done was covering Epstein and trying to figure out fucking who's responsible, and all of a sudden you're saying it's a hoax. Like, all of those people, I don't think that they were MAGA. I think they're just clout. Like, it seems like they're riding the wave or clout chasers or whatever. And I think that when you saw, for me anyways, the first term was Epstein, and there's a lot of people who are probably coping with accepting that, you know, that we got fucked over to the establishment. We got sold out to the establishment, and I think we're way past that now. Though, like, there's a lot of people who are more vocal now than they were.
You guys watching what's going on with Crenshaw and Sean Ryan?
So Sean Ryan has me blocked for some reason.
Hey, just so you guys know, if you guys are speakers and you've been waiting, I've seen hands going up. Just gonna have to shut up because these people are gonna let you talk. John's been waiting for a long time, but if John was talking,
guys, I found the king of life tonight.
What's up?
What's her
Yeah,
name?
I have a groundbreaking discovery on life. My name is Frankie Vittorini. I'm a dumb Jets fan. I need to lose 20 pounds, but I was a great football player when I did play. How's that?
What's the plan, or what's the insight?
You know what the insight is? You know what God is? God is how you go
Not a
from...
Jets fan.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a Steelers fan.
No, this is deep. You can't go from neutral to negative. You can only go from neutral to positive. And God is how you get from neutral molecule to positive molecule. And that's it. And then you're working backwards to get to negative. That's it.
That's what we're trying to figure out, man.
But that's God, though. God is how you get from 0, and I hate saying 0 to 1 because I can't, Actually, Peter Thiel does a great job with business stuff. Fuck that, but that's a good. No, seriously. There's not 0 to negative. There's always 0 to positive.
So is this there's a new section because I get attacked a lot, and I'm very aware of different shit, and they had this new transhumanism kind of breed out coming up, and it's all like the Palantirs.
Dude, that's all bullshit. Dude, they're trying to suck so much energy into things to try to shift the pendulum of slowing down that one thing that'll never change.
So you don't like Palantir?
Dude, I know nothing about him, dude.
You know Peter Thiel?
No, I know Peter Thiel's book, and I know Peter Thiel, when he invested in Facebook early on, was a great investment. I think Facebook's terrible for the world now, but if I was
book, but you don't know him? I don't understand. I'm confused.
I'm saying, listen, are you trying to make money? Do you blame Peter Thiel for making money? Would you not have invested and made money? I'm just saying.
I made money on Palantir, but I didn't know what the fuck it was then. But still, it doesn't. I didn't.
You get what I'm saying, though. It's 0 to positive ion. You cannot go 0 to negative ion if you're starting at 0.
Cool. I just duly noted.
I get the feeling you should go to a casino immediately and play roulette.
What do you mean by that? Is that a Thiel tactic?
No, I'm just saying. I've seen people at the casino who think they figured out a way how to play, win roulette, and they're betting columns. Yeah. It's just hilarious to watch.
When you have those,
hold on, Frankie, hold on. Let John just talk real quick because he's been waiting all night. You kind of jumped in front of him.
Oh, yeah, John, sorry about that.
John, you're good. You're good.
What do you think about what I said, though, fellow?
Which one?
Well, let's let John go because I see what you just did right there. It's like the go, John. Hurry, talk. You gotta talk now, John. Go.
Yeah.
Let me just address your. This is your room title, The End. There's no end. There's no beginning. There's only the now. And in my opinion,
you sound like Kumar right now. Where's Kumar?
I don't know where Kumar is.
No, what he's saying is true. It is only the now. Good stuff, dude.
So meaning that
totally 101.
Yeah, meaning that whatever psyop or information that you are going to hear in the coming future, a lot of it is going to be manipulation or just outright mind control, because mind control is time control. And whether you're listening, I know people who told me they liked Candace 4 years ago. I'm like, you like Candace Owens? And I know people that love Milo Yiannopoulos. I'm like, why do you love some F word giving you advice in your brain all day long? So if you believe,
why are you afraid to say fag?
Because I'm live streaming this on YouTube. I don't want the YouTube moderators to delete my
my
YouTube
bad.
channel.
I'm sorry, I didn't do that.
So what I'm trying,
did that ding you?
Yeah.
It's a bundle of 6.
Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if Peter Thiel,
it is nice we can't get canceled as easily today as we used to. That's a nice thing in the world.
Is there a code word we can use when we want
I
to
just say the first letter plus the word N word, F word, C word, K word, whatever word. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying that all communication is hypnosis. A lot of it is projection. A lot of it is propaganda. A lot of it is just spam. So if you're discerning, there's a lot of unnecessary communication that you will hear, and a lot of unnecessary communication that you personally will put out, like the former speaker talking about, the Jets. I'm just saying, if you go to a casino and you play a slot machine and you think it's nothing more than a fucking video game that you're feeding your money into, go buy more scratch lottery tickets and then turn it over and look at the odds. You have to buy 15 tickets to win one ticket. So I'm just saying, you might be your own worst enemy.
Am I the only one that doesn't have like any kind of I find no appeal in gambling. And scratch offs.
I do not get it, dude.
I used to, but not anymore.
This is not. I've never had. I've literally never. I've never had like. I like to play. Let me just. I'll add a little bit of a disclaimer to that, or a caveat. I do like to play Texas Hold'em, but like in a garage setting with, 5, 6, 7 people, 8 people, and you're playing for like ones or something and change or something. I do like to play Hold'em, but I don't like to gamble. If that makes sense.
I don't gamble I haven't been in a long time, but I go play like blackjack, but it's like a fucking job. I'm not there to gamble. It's like I'll walk around and shit, and then sit down. If somebody new sits down, I'll stand up. Like I'm like walk.
A job. It's like a job,
bro.
but you have to gamble. What?
Bro, I don't like losing money, and it's like if
I'm trying to make money off of it.
Yeah, if I'm taking it, if I'm doing that shit, I'll quit. I'll lose $5. I'm out. I'm like,
I'm not even fun. Like if I end up going, which I usually I'll say no, but if they somehow just like talk me into going, if I make $20, I'm ready to leave. If I lose $20, I'm also ready to leave. Like I'm not fun. I just want to leave the whole time I'm there. Like I'm not fun.
Dude, like when you have work functions like that, I literally had to stay at a casino for 3 days and watch that, and it was so boring to me. And it doesn't I don't understand the appeal of those electronic slot machines. Like, is it the whole point of the slot machines to pull the lever and the thing spin? Like, how does that happen on a video screen as the video's picking that? That's so ridiculous to me. People sitting there smoking in their freaking pajamas at 3 a.m.
like meth heads walking around trying to pull money out of the machines and shit.
Oh, brother, hitting the little buttons on the. Hey, Crip Q. Hey, tell Diligent why we need to trust the plan, bro.
In Vegas, they still have the old ones, by the way. Those are fun.
You want me to tell Diligent why we have to trust the plan?
Yes.
Well, we have to discern what the plan is first, right?
What's the plan?
Slot machines.
Well, the plan is prophecy. Biblical prophecy.
Well, look at what Timothy Leary said. Question authority, think for yourself. You don't have to go much further than that. The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth you're going to get. Stop thinking in your problems. Meaning, if you want to use the book of Revelation or some type of Western Christian church Apocalypse Now narrative, to me, it's just communication hypnosis. It's not based in fact. It's all subjective, just hypothetical, imaginative, discourse. But it's your opinion, and you don't have facts, and nobody's got facts. People only have opinions. The universe is transformation, and all your fucking opinions are going to add up, right now. I don't know.
John, I have facts.
Hey, John, put your YouTube channel up in the jumbo so people can.
One fact, John. John is, I don't know, what is John? A candidate for what? What are you a candidate for? Congress? Alright, so John
U.S. Congress.
Kitover from Chicago, Illinois, candidate. Okay.
Basically, you guys are going to love this. I'm listening to Erica Kirk real quick. Erica Kirk's going on this long diatribe about Israel. It's Shadow posted it. So, we know anything about Ron? Do you know anything about watching? I knew it, dude. It's gross what they're doing with her. It's not going to work. It's already getting rejected. It's going to fail. What you guys say? Flicker about it.
That post was really good, Shadow.
Shadow's good.
Is he even there still, or is he still posting?
He's probably.
He's on top. He's doing 5 different things at once usually.
He dives in, bro. He finds some killer shit. Set your notifications for Diligent, Shadow. Your favorite influencer, Noxty. Destiny, she does very good research. All these people up here are fucking awesome. But don't follow me and Falou, and don't set notifications for us because we suck and we're negative.
We haven't done this in a while, man. It's been like long overdue, to be honest.
We love you.
Hey, I want to tell you guys about this Crenshaw thing because this is actually pretty crazy. So on the Sean Ryan show, he mentioned something.
I want to say that I brought up Israel and Coyote booted me down.
Did it boot you down? I didn't boot you down. I was pushing it up.
We're not allowed to say Israel or faggot.
Apparently not. Yep, can't say fag. Can't say Israel.
Apparently tonight, the new word is you can't say notice anymore. You can't say you're noticing anything.
I had a note on that.
If that girl Casey's up here, you could say negra, which is the Spanish version of black. But that's as far as you can go with it.
Bro, I had a space called the notice. I had no idea about this shit. And bro, I was like, why the fuck are people coming up here? And then I was like, oh.
Noticing is it's an anti-Semitic word.
Yeah, I didn't know it then.
I didn't know it. Well, I mean, I knew it was in that sense, but I replied to Diligent earlier in one of his posts about we aren't supposed to notice or something like that. And I got flagged for it, and then I posted about it, and somebody else just repeated it and still got flagged for it again as hate speech, even though I had nothing to do with the people or anything of that subject.
How do you pin to the Jumbotron here?
Talking about the government, our government, but whatever.
No, see, and then you wonder why your subscription thing didn't go through, huh?
I know why it didn't go through. I am apparently a very hateful person, and I don't deserve subscriptions. And now I'm being censored because I'm a bad girl.
Is that Nazi talking or Nazi?
This is John. How do I pin it to the Jumbotron?
I'm both.
Is it John?
This is John. How do I pin to the Jumbotron here? Do you have to be a co-host?
You got an Android or iPhone?
Motorola Android.
Just post it in the purple pill, and then hit the button on the up, and the up button on the bottom right, and then it'll tell you. You have like your choice of links at the bottom, and then you'll see the name of the space. Just tap the one that has the name of the space on it.
Hey, y'all got a YouTube? I need to. I don't.
Yeah.
Really, I got one. I fucking got.
But you kicked off of YouTube with, like the first hour you went on there, Coyote. So I wouldn't even bother.
Oh no! I actually I just post random shit over there. But I put something in the other day. I guess they got weird algorithms on these different platforms. It takes to shit that you would think it was stupid. They're big Tucker people over there on YouTube. I'll just say that. But I don't know. I just get videos.
Okay, so this thing with Dan Crenshaw. Okay, so he had a party for his, I guess, 40th birthday, and somebody had told Sean Ryan about it. And he said that how it does a congressman afford to have a huge party like this and hire Steve Aoki as your DJ if you make $170,000 a year. Then Sean Ryan got a threatening letter from Crenshaw that said something about, hey, my boys from Six, meaning his SEAL Team 6 friends, told me that you were like basically disparaging him or something like that, and said to stop talking about his finances. He turned around and said, no, I think this as a threat, especially a threat from a congressman who served in the military, and I have friends in SEAL Team 6, whatever. So then that escalated to another back and forth cease and desist letter. And he's like, I'm not stopping to talk about it. Take me to court, and then we can expose everything and your finances in disclosure. So that's kind of crazy. If this congressman wouldn't have shut his mouth, he just kept his mouth shut, nobody would even know that he has freaking parties and hires DJs like Steve Aoki on a $170,000 budget.
Hey, real quick, Crip Q, say that shit you were talking about Kumar to his face now, bro. Say it. Go ahead.
What was I saying about Kumar?
You know what you said. You used that J word.
What? J word? Jews?
Jeet.
Jeet? What does that mean?
There he goes again. Racist. Come on, Coyote. You know better than that. I know, man. Nobody. Everybody's depressed in America, bro. It's like
we're about to have some fun again.
Societal
If you don't see the aliens coming, you're not paying attention.
I was talking about JD Vance being gay. That's what actually got my attention to the fucking space. Somebody mentioned JD Vance was a gay. Who was that?
Oh yeah. Diligent was talking about it.
How does he know that?
Apparently, he sucked his dick. I guess
it's just speculation.
In his book, in like high school, he had a gay experience, and apparently,
I was thinking about his Indian wife, like what kind of pain she must be going through every day. I mean, because once a gay, you don't turn back. You always want that.
You do realize that. Listen, it's a fact that Peter Thiel is gay and he is an elite homosexual, but to call JD Vance an F word is questionable. And I mean, if the story is true,
he wears fucking eyeliner.
Well, that's very strange. Men that wear eyeliner or any facial makeup, beware. There's something lurking underneath.
He came out and put it in the book that Peter Thiel helped him with. In the late 16s, right, or in the late late teens, the last decade. So he wrote that he was gay when he was a young man, right, and he had feelings of attraction towards other men. And as a straight man, I can honestly say, I swear this on my daughter, on my soul. Right? I have never had, not one time, not even an inkling of any kind of attractive or another man. I've never looked at another man like, like he's attractive. I've never
what kind of attraction
felt,
that is
I've never felt that, right? And so I think that only a truly gay man can say, he was attracted to other men. And I'm not going to argue with that. And I don't think that, that is something that goes away, right? The same way that I've never felt that way. He's never going to unfeel that way.
Exactly.
And so,
right.
Yeah. And so, I do believe, and I do believe this. I believe that we have a closeted homosexual as the vice president. I do lean that way. I'm not 100%. I don't know for a fact. But,
that's also a very good question. What kind of semen are you attracted by? Like, do you want to get in your ass or do you want to get inside someone else?
Is it because Indian women look like men? Is that why that works?
I don't know, bro. Making me think about Indian women. Are they like, no, I'm not going to judge all Indian women just based on one Indian American woman who got married to a gay guy known as JD Vance.
I've seen photos. She's not exactly a 10, you know what I mean? Like,
does she walk funny like every day or what?
I don't know. I've never seen her walk. I just see photos.
She looks fine.
You were like
JD Vance from college, best friend, roommate, whatever, Sophia Nelson, who was transgendered. And then he also went to like big gay pride in San Francisco and celebrated and all kinds of stuff. So there's some history there with being
Could he be bi though? Could he be just bisexual?
That's the same thing.
The weirdest thing about all
I just want to make sure that people don't misunderstand that he's not having a relationship with Usha, and it's just
the weirdest thing about all this shit is when you go to point something out like that, people get mad at you. People get mad at the people for saying like, "Hey, dude's gay." They're like, "What the fuck, motherfucker?" Like, bro, I'm not the one who's fucking homo, bro. Like, it's this dude. That's what's crazy. What happened to us, man?
Identity politics is what happened. People really bought into the left-right dynamic, and they painted the left as a bunch of these fucking queers that are crazy cat box shitting people, and that, the righteous and holy is the right, and they do no wrong. No, that is a perfect cover for infiltration and subversion right there. Because if you look into the history of pedophiles and gays, secret gays in our government, I'm sorry, GOP, but you fucking tick the box every single time, bro. Every time. And I don't know why we're not going to pick up on these like tricks. I don't know.
We picked up on them. That's what makes me feel like something wrong with us.
A little
left, right.
But the problem isn't that they're gay. The problem is that they hide it and they do everything they can to keep it hidden. And that is how we end up with instances like Hoover, who got blackmailed because of his because if they just admit that they were gay and they didn't have anybody holding anything or leveraging over their head, then that's one thing. But whenever they get compromised because they're so scared of trying to hide it from the world, then it creates problems for the rest of America.
Exactly. Openly gay is better.
Pedophiles now than gays being a big issue because gay is now acceptable, but it's still unacceptable to be pedophiles, which is why people like Jeffrey Epstein were so valuable to the fucking powers that be.
So I did it.
It's very evident that amongst the elite, sexual fluidity and exploration is a common thing. I mean, if we've learned anything in the past 20, 30 years, it's that you find so many of the elite doing all kinds of sexual activities behind the scenes, and then some of them get caught. It just seems to be part of that elite circle's.
I don't think we can imagine what they do. I really don't think we've seen a movie or
bro.
It's disgusting. It's like what are these people? I used to like when the people talk about adrenochrome and all that. I was like, whatever, y'all, conspiracy, bro. Now it's like, okay, well, maybe they were right. Maybe the guy that buys all the radios and has them in his house, like, I'm saying.
And the tinfoil hat, yeah.
Don't make fun of my house.
I'm serious. It's like that was a smart person, and I do got both my baby mamas up here. My future ex-baby mamas living there, and doesn't get any better for this little avatar world. But yeah, it's weird, man. You demonize the people for telling the truth, like, and the anti-Candace people. Stop! It's all that forced prophecy, fucking end times people too. What's up, dude?
It's Candace night coming.
What you got, Julie?
No, go ahead, Destiny.
I'll be really quick about it. It's a little conspiracy, but it's mainly this Epstein thing, real quick. And I'm making a post about it right now. But the documents have to come out according to Trump's signature on November 19th, 30 days. So they have till 5 days from today to put out all the.
And then 15 more days for anything that they're redacting.
Yeah, anything for the redacting, but the bulk of it should be coming out on the 19th. Interesting. Go ahead, Noxie, go ahead.
No, I was saying it should be Friday that it comes out, according to what we said earlier.
Well, there's a second set of litigation that's coming out around the Epstein files and I covered this back when I was covering the news, that Democracy Forward, which is a litigation outfit out of Washington, D.C., they had sued the DOJ and FBI for the records pertaining to the handling of the records, so all the procedures and like chain of custody for all the documents, how that's been handed out since Trump started this administration. So they filed a bunch of FOIA requests, they fucked around, and they found out because Sky Perryman, who leads them, is like a beast, and they decided earlier this month that they have to release the judge filed that they have to release the FOIAs that she demanded for the procedures and handling of all the files for Epstein, and that also happens to be December 19th. Okay, but here's the weird part. You guys remember the Comet 3i Atlas? Well, we all heard about it because it was near the sun back in October, and around the 20th, if anyone remembers. That's all good and well for astronomers to take a good look at it because it has interactions near the sun, but it's going to be making its close approach to Earth, which is on its way right now. And oddly enough, close approach date is also December 19th. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think the world might be ending. So just wanted to let people know about that. December 19th.
So you do realize that Bill Gates posts nonstop about his book club, and if you look at his book selections. But does anybody here think that Bill Gates, if these Epstein files drop, he's not going to get redacted? I mean,
did you just skip over the fact that Destiny just said the world's going to end on December 19th? How'd you do that?
That it might.
It better not.
Well, Richard Branson, all these people that came out in these new photos, let alone our glorious president, Bill Clinton. I mean, I heard things about Monica Lewinsky. I mean, if you do believe that there is some type of espionage that is fully infiltrated the government,
Lewinsky?
Well, my point is, if you think it's one group of people, I don't understand how you think it's just one group. It's like everybody, because we live in clown world. So all the people that work with all the people who are supposedly doing the sabotage, they're just as horrible and stupid because they're allowing, domestic.
I actually share that viewpoint, but they're all sitting here thinking that you're a Mossad agent right now.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Ribono Shel Olam, geh kachen lichtig in dein Augen, Fushta. I mean, I speak a little Yiddish if you want to hear it.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that. That's disturbing. It felt like Randy Fine.
Well, my point is, Jewish comedy is pretty good, but American comedy is great because of Canadians.
But did somebody say Randy Swine? What's going on?
He would have to go in front of Congress and.
Somebody better get that motherfucker Ozempic for Christmas, I swear to God.
Well, my thing is, like, how do they do the victim things and then they bash on Muslims like it's okay? Like, what the fuck is it? Like, I just don't get it. It's like, you're supposed to be like, I don't hate anybody. And then you go talk about, they're like, fucking Muslims, all Islam's bad. Jihad. Like, what?
How do they get genocided then genocide other people?
That's the part, right? That's the part that fucked me up too. I'm like, what? Of all people to know not to genocide people, you guys are the people.
Benjamin Netanyahu said something on that. He said, like, how do you get people to justify a bus load of children being, he's like, you give them some kind of like being like dying or whatever, blowing up. He's like, you get them to pretty much like subscribe to some kind of higher power. I mean, it's crazy. Like the shit he said. I need to post that.
You should read.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I've been putting the Federalist Papers into Suno, the AI music app, and studying the Federalist Papers that way. If you want to know political theory and human behavioral theory, it's invaluable to understanding conflict, or at least factions and resolutions, or what could possibly happen. And if you do believe in end times and you do have a far out imagination, the whole point is always going to be in the here and now, and all your speculation, all the content you may create, in my opinion, is just art. And everybody's a critic.
Well, it may be seen as that, but how do you get past the subversion?
You get past subversion by being a subversive, because the system itself is so subversive. It's like one-upping. It's chronic communication one-upping. And now, because look at all these data centers. They're filling in churches. Look at the space here now. It's faster than what the media can put out. And no one's...
Where are they going to get the water for the data centers?
Well, everybody is upset about data centers, but they are huge. And then there's the clickbait article that they're going to put data centers in outer space. The next day, you're like, oh my God, they are going to put data centers in outer space. And then you're like, oh my God, Starlink is a fucking data center. So
but how are they going to have the water? Literally, like, I don't understand how it's going to be possible to have the amount of water that they need for these data centers and people.
They're like, going to have to increase the contrails by 1,000%. I don't know, dude.
Contrails? What do you mean? I don't understand.
It's a joke, but honestly, contrails are crazy. I see them in the sky all the time. I'm like, are those pilots just joyriding? Because it would be pretty fun to go up there and fly around and waste taxpayer money on all that fuel to just go boom through the sky.
What kind of a dog and pony show you running, man? Like fucking going from fucking contrails to fucking Epstein to Atlas 3I to fucking everything under the sun. This space is a Chex Mix, man. This is a Chex Mix, a spicy kind.
That's like a window into Coyote's mind, Kumar. That's like a window into his mind. This is how the information bounces around inside Coyote's head.
I want to tell everybody, I am a Kumarian. At the start of my little career here on X or whatever, I did go in. I've been blocked and unblocked and unblocked and blocked and dropped down to dumb fuck listener a million times. Actually, it's part of the reason I bet so well, I think.
I've never been dropped down. I never got dropped down one time.
Y'all had a thing.
I love Kumar's faces. He cracks me up.
I don't like flattery too much, guys. Please, I mean, I although allowed you guys a little bit too far tonight, but let's not flatter me, because flattery leads to slandering. Let's stay on the topic. Let's not talk about Kumar, because Kumar has heard a lot about Kumar himself over the last 4 years.
I smoke curry.
Yeah, I can smell it in my armpit right now.
Just to keep it.
Kumar's the only person that's been kicked off the platform from Spaces, if I'm not mistaken. Like, literally from I don't know if anybody else, and I've heard some wild shit. Little white nationalist people.
I've never known anybody to get. Kumar. He's the. He tests the bounds of free speech. He is the litmus test for free speech in the United States. Like, he is. There's nobody that can do it like Kumar.
I'm glad you guys are putting your egos aside and able to say these things after after I came back after a long time. I usually do not say thanks to anyone in spaces. Tonight I would say thank you.
Kumar, what do you think in America? Do you think dual nationals should be allowed to serve in Congress, serve in government, and be, dual nationality, whether they are from India or whether they are from Israel or whether they are from Bangladesh or whether they are from Russia, or it don't matter. I don't know, France, Germany, Britain, does not matter.
Or allegiance towards one country in particular.
Kumar doesn't even like immigrants, bro. He fucking doesn't like illegals coming over here.
Yeah, the illegals, like, the first thing they do is break the law. Like, how do you make them a citizen or give them a fucking pass to stay here forever? That's the first thing they do. They break the law. They should be in jail for committing the law, or they need to be immediately deported, not even get food in our jail, because that's the waste of our money. That's how I feel about it. Or they should actually have a current wire, like a current in the wall, so that if somebody tries to touch the wall, they just
Kumar, do you think they should do?
Probably not popular here in this space, but I think because Kumar has an aversion to Pakis, he's pro-Israel because he doesn't like Pakis.
Kumar,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like, when the conflict started, yes, I would say that I was pro-Israeli. But I'm not gonna say I'm pro-Palestinian either. But
it's just because you don't like the jihadis, though, right? It's not.
I don't like jihadis one bit. I do not like jihadis one bit. But I'm not gonna say that I do not like Israelis. But I used to love Israelis, the Jews. Shalom, namaste, as I used to say. But as the conflict went further, I started to question the narrative altogether, because we are all evolving, and we have to question everything. We can't have our biases, and because we will not grow. We do not grow when you get stuck into a certain mindset. I can see diligently.
Have you seen? I have to ask you. Have you seen Erica Kirk?
Bro, I'm still gonna say it in a recorded space. I believe she's a Jezebel, and the people said that I said it. I said it in an unrecorded space. People fucking made fun of me and said that Kumar is calling Erica Kirk a Jezebel right second after the murder of Charlie Kirk. And she is a Jezebel, 100%. She fits the definition of a Jezebel. She is not what she claims to be. She has fake tears. She just came to ruin. I don't even know what is going on, but definitely if somebody fits a description of a Jezebel or a witch or a succubus or a Lilith worshipper or a devil worshipper, it has to be Erica Kirk. And I said it the second day of the
Kumar,
show.
I don't know. Wait, don't stop. Can you tell us what the succubus is?
My bad.
I got muted, yeah.
Yeah, my bad on that. I think somebody's got a subwoofer shit on.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to know what a succubus is.
You gotta get two phones if you're gonna do like this.
I can't believe that you fucking muted Kumar during his very
He was on a roll, bro. I've been kicked the fuck down. I really felt bad.
I got into a role after a long time, actually. But I'm glad he actually muted me, because, when I get into the role, see how eloquently...
But you were just saying what everybody else is thinking, right? You're just getting to the truth of the matter. We're all sitting here dancing around it.
And I said it the very same day. I said the very same day, because you could see the way she was being propagated, the way she was like a brand ambassador. She was like, and then the guy was sent in a J.D. Vance's Air Force 2 or Air Force 1 or whatever the fuck. And then the next day, everything was so cinematographic, and things that happened did not make sense. I mean, a widow, and then she's kissing Donald Trump, and she's acting like, oh, she's now the leader of the... What kind of a woman who loves their husband gets back on action so fucking quick, unless she's a Jezebel? She came into his life to fucking take his life away for an ulterior motive. I'm not gonna... At this point, I'm also questioning Charlie Kirk. He may also be... at this point, I don't know what to think about.
I think you got in bed with the devil, and when you get in bed with the devil, you can't leave. And
it's like selling your soul. They traded their soul somehow. And I think Jezebel is Erica Kirk, who had a huge responsibility, or she played a huge game or a role in that, because if you look at her rings, the things that she wears, her past, her history, and the things that she does, these voodoo shit, whatever the fuck, that does not align with a Christian woman, bro.
Dude, she was on, the real world, whatever, or the singles dating shit, the reality TV shows. That is not normal.
A Romanian non-profit, bro.
Yes, that is even, I forgot about that.
And the worst part, I heard somebody in a space, actually. I don't know about Intelligent Space or somebody else's space. When she won Miss Arizona, back in, I don't know which year it was. Her answer was transgender should be allowed. I don't know about Diligent Space or somebody else's space. When she won Miss Arizona back in, I don't know which year it was, her answer was transgender should be allowed to compete in a Miss Arizona or Miss Universe competition or something like that. And it did not make sense to me because here, Charlie Kirk, who is totally an opponent of LGBTQ community or this mental retardedness thing that happens with all these gays and trans and lesbians are out there. They're on pills and stuff like that. They're missing their therapies actually, and they start taking these injections, and they think they can grow these things that they cannot have. And how does she actually is somehow a supporter of trans competing in Miss World Championships or not championship but competitions or whatever the fucking, what do you call these things, like
beauty pageant?